Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EURUSD. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video.
Greetings everybody, guys. Let's update our view on the euro currency. Well, today we have put a new analysis on euro currency, new weekly research. So currently, even from the technical point of view and the fundamental part, there's also a lot of interesting. But from the fundamental point of view, guys, euro right now has two steps of different scales. So one step we have in the longer term. If you're interested with that, you could read the research and particular pay attention to a weekly chart that specifies what the particular step we have and how it relates to fundamental situation, fundamental questions that we have right now. On the daily chart, guys, we mostly are dealing with the short-term setup. So weekly chart specifies the longer-term step on the daily chart is based on a shorter-term setup. But this shorter-term so daily stop is just a part of the larger scale action. So with this recent action on Friday, as you can see, despite the non-farm payrolls release was relatively poor, dollar has straightened and it has led market to reach 119 area. At the same time, here we have some tricky question with the tricky moment with the untouched XOP target. For us, for daily analysis, the XOP is not a problem. Why? Because we're following the major tendency. We're trading on the daily. The context on the daily is definitely bearish. And we will be watching just for taking the short position. And for us, from that standpoint of view, the XOP target is not a problem because we do not care how the upward bounce will happen. Whether it will happen before XOP will be touched, this retracement, or market first will touch XOP and then will show a bounce up. This is not the problem for us. For us, the most important thing is to catch this rally that we could use for selling. Even untouched XOP, it could become even better because when market will show retracement and it has uncompleted target below the market, it will work like the magnet, and that will increase chances the market will continue downward action. So maybe this will be even better. Currently, guys, market is forming a kind of the bullish stretch on the weekly chart because this is confidence support. It's 119 area on the weekly chart, it's on daily as well, and market also stands at oversold on the weekly chart as well. So that's why the chance of the bounce up prior hitting the XOP target, especially on the background on the weaker non-farm payrolls release, some relief in the beginning of the week before Victory Day holiday. So it really could happen. Also take a look, market stands at the weekly pivot, monthly pivot point support one. So that's why on the daily we continue to keep an eye on the possible brand body sale trade that could start somewhere from 121 area. So this is 3.8 resistance somewhere between 21.50. As soon as market will start upward action, we could probably estimate the possible reversal point better if we will get kind of the ABCD on the intraday chart or something of that sort, as usual. So here is our usual common practice that we follow when we're trying to catch the brand body trade. That's what we'll be watching for on the daily chart. So here, guys, our task is to take the short position and get clear pattern that could let us to do this. For those of you guys who would like to take the position against the trend and some scalp long position on the retracement just based on the strong support, the existence of the XOP targets really could become the headache because market still could reverse up even if it will drop to the XOP. It will not break the overall chance to show upward bounce. But the distance to the XOP is rather solid, so it's approximately 70 pips. And for intraday scalp trade, this is rather significant stop. So how you could manage your position with this problem? First of all, let's take a look at the 4-hour time frame chart and the hourly chart. On the 4-hour time frame chart, we have chance to get double repo buy pattern right at the major weekly support. Take a look that we have thrust down, close above the 3x3, close below and creating the new lows. So those who have taken position on the breakout here have been caught in a wrong direction. Their stops have been placed somewhere in this area. So if market will confirm the double repo and indeed will start upward direction, well, this will be the pattern that could trigger upward continuation and could lead market right to the 121 area, where our major bearish trade should start on the daily chart. So that's the first pattern that could trigger upward action. On the hourly chart, the bottom of the double repo has the shape of the butterfly. Actually, this is nothing new here because we have talked about this butterfly on Friday, if you remember, and we said keep an eye on because we expect another leg down, at least to the 119 area. This could be completed. So indeed, this butterfly has been completed. Take a look, the market has reached just 127 because perils was bad and it was not sufficient power to push market lower to the XOP and to the 1618 extension. So you have also the bullish reversal pattern. So following this logic, it's relatively safe to take the long positions, expectation of some action at least to the 121 area. But what to do with the XOP? Because you need to place too far a stop here. Well, in such circumstances, guys, the most simple solution is to wait for another pattern where you could place tighter stop. For example, what it could be? You could wait for a breakout of the channel and appearing of the hand and shoulders pattern. Because you know that the butterflies very often becomes the part of the hand and shoulders. For example, if market will show this action, so it will be breakout to the neckline, this neckline, then it could be retracement to keep the harmony, right? It's 127 butterfly, somewhere to 1945. That will be the point where you need to make the decision on the position taken. Maybe it will be even retesting of this trend line, right? But when you will deal with the hand and shoulders, you need to place stop not below the XOP on the daily, but just below the head. It will be very close. And if you will be right, market will show the ABCD right to the 121 area, and hand shoulders will be completed. If you will be wrong, well, your loss will be based on this pattern, but not on the daily XOP. Maybe not the hand shoulders. Maybe it will be. It also could be, for example, Gartley's triple to buy pattern could be formed here. So market will start move up here, and for example, it will be Gartley's triple to buy kind of pattern. You could also buy into. So that's the most simple way to do. Also, you could base your stop directly on the Judd Napoli double repo pattern. It's also possible. So just deal with the clear patterns that will let you to not focus on the XOP, but on some smaller pattern. That's for those of you who would like to take the scalp long trade on the euro currency. So that's been said, on the coming week, guys, we mostly will be will work with the daily potential bread and butter, and all will be stand around the possible bounce here on the euro currency.